Hello, everybody. Welcome to Masterpiece Show. Tonight, as always, we will have another very, very special guest in our show. It's my pleasure to introduce one of the most awesome colleagues that I have ever met, Rafaela Vinueza. Rafaela, welcome to Masterpiece Show. Okay, let's activate the microphone, please. Okay.
Sorry. Thank you, Mari. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mari. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you so much, dear Rafaela, for accepting this invitation. Well, before we start with this show, we are going to send special greetings to all people who are watching this show around the world. We want to send special greetings to all people who are watching this show in Europe, in Scotland, England, the Netherlands, and in Germany. Thank you so much for being part of Masterpiece Show. We want to send special greetings to all people who are watching this show in Japan, China, South Korea, Saudi Arabia, Australia, Canada, the USA, Trinidad and Tobago, Panama, Colombia, Brazil, Peru, Argentina, Paraguay, and of course in Ecuador. Thank you so much for your kind messages and thank you so much for being part of Masterpiece Show. Okay, so now, Rafaela, I am going to explain to you the parts of this interview. Well, as everybody knows, this interview is divided into several sections. The first section is called background. Here, Rafaela is going to tell us about her academic background, her studies, and so on. Then we have the section called speech. Here, Rafaela is going to tell us important information about her experience as an English instructor and also her experience as an international student at one of the most prestigious universities in the world. Next, we have some pictures, and I am going to ask some questions to Rafaela about these pictures. After that, we will have time to play three games. The first game is called Hide the Picture. The second game is called Vacuous Wheel. And the third game is called Let Us Know. Almost at the end, we will have the three final questions to Rafaela. And finally, we will have the chance to read all the messages that the audience will send us to our Facebook Live chat. With this, so now let me show you some important notes about our special guest. Okay, so here we go. Well, in the meantime, let me tell you that our special guest is one of the professors who is currently working at this prestigious university, University of University at Universidad Yachay. So tonight we are going to have the chance to talk with her. Our special guest, Rafaela Vinueza. Rafaela is an English instructor at this prestigious university, Universidad Yachay, and she was one of the Go Teacher Scholarship recipients. And thanks to this scholarship, Rafaela had the opportunity to study at at one of the most prestigious universities in the world, Kansas State University. Tonight, she's going to share with us part of her experience as an English instructor and also as an international student. Rafaela, once again, thank you so much for being here. It's time to start with the first part. Can you tell us a little bit more about your academic background, please?
Sure. Thank you, Mari. Well, let me tell you that I am from Guayaquil, Ecuador. I live in the southeast from Guayaquil. It's a very humble part of my city. And I come from a family of teachers. So my mom and my dad were teachers. They are retired now. They are enjoying, and because of that, I realized that I wanted to become a teacher. So I studied in Fe Alegria School, and my secondary education was in the same school. And then I decided to study English to become an English teacher in Universidad Estatal de Guayaquil. Then, thanks to the government of Rafael Correa, I got a scholarship to study to get a training in TESOL in Kansas State University in 2014, and after that, I got the opportunity to study a master's degree program in Escuela Superior Politécnica del Litoral. And thanks to that opportunity, I got the chance to work and be your colleague, dear Mauricio. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, well, it's really, really interesting your background, and well, it's time to continue with the second part. Okay, so now, dear Rafaela, I would like you to talk about your experience as an English instructor at this prestigious university, Universidad Yachay, and also your experience as an international student at this prestigious university, Kansas State University. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, please?
Thank you. And you have mentioned two important things, Mauri, that
Sure.
the Yachay University and the scholarship. Let me tell you that many years ago, before, it's important to say, even though we don't want to get into politics, right? But it's important to say the things that the positive things are important to highlight. So it's important to say that the government of Rafael Correa was the only one that bet for English teachers in the whole history of Ecuador. So I think that thanks to the opportunity of having this training in Kansas State University, many Ecuadorians got made their dreams come true. And we have the training, we have instruction, we get to know different cultures. We were more related to the outside world, right? You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
before that, an English teacher was a teacher, but many of us didn't know about the culture. We have never been there before. But now, after that experience, we were aware what was the culture about. We experienced that. We get along with many other people from the world because that's the purpose of the English, right? Communication, communicate internationally, expand our horizons, get to know people, and knowledge. So that's the most important thing. English is to get knowledge and to share with people. So after that, I think that we got the opportunity, many English teachers got the opportunity to expand their experiences. And one of them was to be able to work in one of the most prestigious universities in Ecuador that fortunately is Yachay Tech University. So for me, the experience in working as an English teacher in Yachay Tech University has been the most wonderful ones because a part of the of the uh, beautiful people we got the opportunity to know. We have brilliant, loving, humble students in Yachay. So I think that's we got the opportunities as teachers because maybe before the government of Rafael Correa that bet for English teachers were not taken into considerations. Our subject was not serious, But after that, our subject got some importance, right? Got some importance. People believe and the need of learning English. And right now, you and me and many of us, our colleagues, had this beautiful opportunity to teach there and have the most brilliant and caring and loving students from all Ecuador. So for me, has been the best experience ever I had.
Yeah, well, I think not only for you, but I think for most of us, that definitely that was one of the best experience, professional and academic experiences ever. So yeah, I completely agree with you, dear Rafael, and thank you so much for that important information. Yeah, well, even when we don't want to get involved in politics, but sometimes it's important to highlight these important things like you mentioned before. Very good,
Mhm.
Rafaela. Okay, so let's continue talking about your wonderful experience as an international student and also at Kansas State University and as an English instructor at this prestigious university, Universidad Yachay.
Okay, thanks for bringing to my mind that wonderful memories in Kansas State University. Before I forget, I want to send some greetings to anybody around Ecuador, any Go teacher that was part of my cohort. Please, hi and greetings. If you're watching this program, and it could be nice to see you again, and maybe another opportunity any day. But let me tell you that the experience in Kansas State University was wonderful. Well, at the beginning, it was like it's not possible. Who is going to give me a scholarship? In United States for 7 months with food, with books for free, without doing anything to pay. To We got paid even their flights. Everything. So at the beginning, it was like, no, it cannot be happening, right? But it was too wonderful to think that it was true. But thanks to that opportunity, we got that chance, and I think that was a blessing for all of us that got that opportunity to get there and make friends. Not only make more friends from Ecuador, but friends from all over the world. Because in Cat State University is an international college. People from India, Brazil, Mexico, Colombia, all over the world was there. So we got the opportunity to make friends through the English, which because that was the purpose, right? To put into practice the language, and besides that, we also receive, classes to improve our language, because that's the main thing. If we want to become English teachers, we need to become the role models in the language, in the behavior, in the communication. So in Kansas State University, we learn the language. We learn to know ourselves as teachers. We reflect a lot on that. And also, we learn to connect with other people, not only with Ecuadorians, but with all the people from the world, Mauri.
That's right. Yes, that was one of the best experiences that I had for all of us. And yeah, we thanks to this experience, we had the opportunity to meet people from all over the world, and yeah, and we had the chance to learn from them, and we had the chance to we had the chance to teach them part of our culture. That was really
Yes,
amazing. I don't know if you have good memories about that, the teaching part of our culture, part of our traditional dishes. Do you remember something like that?
well, I have a lot of memories. I remember now one that we had, to teach a little bit of our culture to the Boys and Girls Club. I don't know if you remember, or any of our audience remember. And then I remember that we had to teach them about, the customs from Ecuador. And these kids, because they were children, they were maybe 5 or 6 years old, all of them believed that all of us were from Mexico. And then we taught them, no, we are from Ecuador, and we taught them about the geography, where it's located, and the language, and many other different things we have from our brothers and sisters from Mexico. So that was very interesting, and they love it. They love it. And another important experience that I remember is the Kansas Got Talent. I don't know if Mauri, you remember.
Yes, of
Kansas
course.
Got Talent. That year, 2014, was excellent. We were fortunate. We were blessed. I don't know if our friend uh, that won that year is watching this program, but hugs for you, Daniel. Okay. Yes, we won that the contest. We won because our friends sung a beautiful folkloric Ecuadorian music. So he got the first place, and also we had the chance to participate in the talent shows. Uh, all the Ecuadorians prepare and organize a choreography that show. the different regions of Ecuador. A dancing from the coast, a dancing from the highlands, and dancing from the Amazon. Well, the only one we didn't do is Galapagos, but we represent in the geography the these three regions, and we won the first place, right? We won the competition, we won the talent show. It was amazing. It was amazing. We all were happy. We shared a lot, and all the people were like attracted to what our culture has to offer. And all of them were talking about Ecuadorians and where is Ecuador, and please tell us more about your country. So that was a wonderful memory.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah. Well, you mentioned talent shows, and yeah, well, we had a chance to participate in some of them, and in some cases, we got the first place as well with Ecuadorian music. That was a really amazing experience. By the way, we want to send a special greetings to all Go teachers who are watching this
Yes.
show. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being part of Masterpiece Show. And definitely, Rafaela, that was a great experience, and it was really nice to teach part of our culture through music, through dance, through many other activities. I remember presentations. We used to give some presentations about the regions of our country, and we were inviting our friends to be part of these wonderful sessions. And one of the most unforgettable experiences ever is that thanks to these sessions, our presentations, and those things, we had a chance to have many of our teachers, professors from Kansas State University. Some of them decided to came to Ecuador to visit, and they stayed here during vacation. So that was really amazing. One of my professors told me, Mauricio, Ecuadorians were talking about Ecuador all the time. So now I have decided to go to Ecuador and stay there, and I want to spend my days over there. And well, that was really, really amazing. So people
Yeah,
from Canada,
definitely.
the Philippines, and of course the US came to Ecuador, visited Ecuador, and they loved Ecuador. That was a really, really great experience. Okay, thank you so much,
Yeah.
Rafaela,
I,
for sharing those important experiences.
I want to say yes, hello. If any of our loved professors from Kansas State University is watching these hugs and kisses, you're always in my memory. I think in our memories because you leave a great legacy and beautiful ideas and for us. Thank you so much. We are going to be always grateful for you guys. Thank you.
That's right. Perfect. By the way, remember that you can follow us on our social network channels. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and of course on YouTube as Andivisa Producciones. Remember that you can follow our social network channels. And remember that you can watch this recorded interview on Facebook and also on YouTube. Okay, perfect. So now, Rafaela, it's time to talk about your experience as an English instructor at, well, at Universidad Yachay, and also maybe at other universities where you had the chance to work. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, please?
Well, this is my first experience as teacher in a university. Before I had the chance to work in secondary, elementary, and with children actually. So uh, this first experience as English teacher has been amazing, excellent, wonderful. As I said before, we had an excellent working team. Our boss is very helpful, understanding, and loving. So I think we are blessed with this opportunity. And of course, I can not say something different about our students. They are quality students. They are brilliant. I think they are not honored. I think I am honored of having them as a student. So if any of our students is watching this, let me tell you that you are the masterpiece, as Maurice says in the name of his program. You are the masterpiece. You are the inspiration, and I'm so grateful for this. Yes. yes, yes.
Mhm. That's right. Well, I must insist on this, but yeah, that is completely true. Well, we have good students at the Yachay Tech, and well, definitely working at the Yachay Tech is like working in a paradise. Yes, you know,
Yes.
Rafaela, you are a professor over there, and you can understand this. Well, Yachay Tech is not well personally. Yachay Tech is not my workplace. For me, Yachay Tech is my second home, and my students, my colleagues are not only my co-workers or those things. For me, they are my family. I don't know if you have the same feeling, Rafaela, when you are working at Yachay Tech, because well, at least that is what Yachay Tech represents for me.
Yes, actually, yes. Uh, some of us were part, of the Kansas State University experience, and many of us get to know there. And thanks to that relationship, we get to know more in Yachay Tech, and we are bonding and building rapport every chance we have. So I think we are blessed. Our team is excellent. We have friends, and they are like family. Really, you're totally right, Mary. I totally agree with you. Yes. Mauri, are you there? All right. Seems to be the internet
Hmm.
connection.
Yeah, probably. You know, this is a live program, and
Mhm.
sometimes, well, it's something that is out of our hands. Rafaela,
Yes.
I have a question for you now.
Yes.
Rafaela, how challenging has the new educational system become? Before the pandemic, we had another way of teaching. Now we have a new educational system, virtual classes, for example. So, how challenging has it become for you?
Well, that's a great question. So, and this is something I have said in a previous presentation about a webinar we had. It has been extremely challenging, especially because we didn't see it coming, right? So it wasn't expected. It was surprising. We were not prepared. We many of us, I talk because of myself. I know the other colleagues, but I was not prepared. Maybe we didn't have the formal instruction on how to teach online. We had some ideas. We have been using some tools in a classroom, but they were like tools, right? Support for us. But now we completely depend on technology, so it has been totally different, completely different, and it has been challenging because apart from dealing with technology, not only the teachers but also the students, we have been dealing with personal lives, right? Because it's not a normal situation. We were going through to a pandemic, anxiety, maybe emotional problems, personal problems, economic problems, family problems. So on top of that, students and teachers have been learning and teaching. They have been working. So we never stop. We just continue teaching. We continue learning. We were like, remember the movie Titanic? We were like the violinists. We never stopped doing this thing, right? Even though
Yeah,
everything was
that's right.
sinking, we needed to continue doing this. So,
Yes.
and it has been, yes, and this opportunity has shown how resilient teachers are. Not only English teachers, but all the educational system, all those teachers over there from primary, secondary, or college level. So we have shown that we're capable of many things. We're capable. We're creative. We are strong. We are, and we show our students that we need to keep doing things even though we were not prepared to do so. This is a role model for them. So
Mm.
I think it has been challenging, but it has been good because if it weren't because of the pandemic, many of us wouldn't take it as an important thing to learn how to teach online. So I think it has been the perfect opportunity to instruct ourselves on how to teach using technology.
Hmm. That's right. Yes. Well, every single day we learn something new. And well, yes, definitely, this pandemic has been very challenging for all of us. But
Mhm.
well, we have to see
Mhm.
the positive side of each thing in our lives. Very, very
Yeah.
good. Thank you so much, Rafaela, for sharing that important information with all of us. Very good, excellent. So now, Rafaela, it's time to continue with our next part of our interview. So now I have here two pictures, and I am going to ask you some questions about
Mhm.
these pictures. Okay, are you ready?
Uh-huh. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Here, the first question is, why is this picture very special for you?
Thank you for making that wonderful question, Mary. And this picture is special for two things. For me, as a person, one of the most important days in the year, apart from Christmas, right? And the birth dates of my family, it's my own birthday. I think my birthday day is the only day that I should care about me and be grateful for my life. Like this is my day. So God is happy because I am here, right? So
Mm,
I like to celebrate it. That day was the last year I celebrated was in 2019. I had the opportunity to be in my house with my family, but in 2020 we all were at different places, so I couldn't celebrate as we wanted to, but still we were healthy. So, and also this picture is important. I love it because in that picture is all the people that I care the most: my parents, my sisters, and my nephews. So they are the people that I love the most in the world.
mm-hmm. Okay, well, we can see. Yes. Very good. Excellent. By the way, we want to send special greetings to all your family in Guayaquil. Thank you so much for
Thank
being part
you.
of Masterpiece Show. And thank you so much for interacting with us tonight. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's
Thank
continue with our second question. Okay,
uh
Rafael, the next question is, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you see this picture?
Wow. I I think when is that day that we're gonna get back to university to stop teaching online? Yes, a loving memory, a loving memory. A great team, great people.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes. Well, by the way, we want to send special greetings to all our colleagues from Universidad Yachay. Well, they are really, really awesome. Yeah, like you, Rapita. Very
Just
good.
like you,
Okay,
Maui.
okay, Rafaela. Now it's time to play. So we are going to
Mhm.
start with the first game. Okay? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Rafaela, there you are, nine numbers. You
Mm-hmm.
are going to choose three numbers, and I am going to give you three clues. The idea is to unhide and reveal the hidden picture with the clues that
Okay.
I am going to give you. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So let's start. Can you choose the first number, please?
Yeah. The first number is number 9.
Number nine. Okay. This is one of the most famous rivers in the world. This is one of the most
Hmm.
famous rivers in the world.
The Nile River.
Yes, that's right. Excellent. Wow. You did it on the first try. Excellent. Yes, the Nile River. Very good. Very, very good. There you are. Yes, it is the Nile River. This is one of the most famous rivers in the world. It is located in Africa. In fact, this is the longest rivers in Africa, and also this river is located in Egypt. Very good, excellent, good job, Rafaela. You did it on the first.
You gave me a great clue.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Rafaela. So now let's continue with the second game. Okay, let
Uh-huh.
me show you the second game. The second game is called Vacuous Wheel. Okay, as you can see,
Okay.
there you are a wheel,
Hmm.
and the wheel is divided into several sections. Each section contains two options. And I am going to ask you some questions, and you can answer and you can choose and you can say both, or maybe you can say neither, or maybe you can choose only one option from the curious wheel, and you have to tell us why. Okay, so I am going to spin the wheel and let's see the first question. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay,
Interesting.
Rafaela, the first question is, which
Uh-huh.
sports do you prefer, basketball or chess?
Wow. I love basketball, definitely. I was addicted to it since I was in high school.
Oh, really? Great. So, are you good at playing basketball?
Many people say I am.
Okay,
I
great.
just only say that I like to play basketball.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Thank you, Rafaela. Let's continue. Our second question is,
Mhm.
okay, Rafaela, what do you prefer, reading or writing?
Wow, that is a great question. I love reading to get inspiration, but definitely writing is what I stamp my inspiration. So
Mhm.
definitely I need the two of them.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Let's continue with our third question.
Hmm.
Okay, Rafaela, which season do you prefer, winter or summer?
Well, it depends where you're asking. In Europe or in America?
Okay, let's begin here in Ecuador, and then we can move to Europe, okay?
Okay. Well, I really love winter in Ecuador, definitely. I don't like summer in Europe. It's too
Okay.
hot. What about you, Mari? Do you like the winter in Ecuador?
Well, yes, I love winter in Ecuador. Well, if we compare to other countries, winner is nothing. If we compare to the winner in the US or in Canada, well, it's nothing. But yeah, I really like winter. I am not fan of hot places, yeah, like
Hmm.
deserts or those
Yeah, me
things.
neither.
Yeah, I don't like, but I really like cold places, I can say. So winter is my favorite season. Okay, let's go
Yeah,
on
we
to our next
agree with that.
question.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see. Okay, Rafaela, which do you prefer, Facebook or YouTube?
Definitely, I prefer YouTube. The
Wow.
videos on Facebook are controversial sometimes.
Mhm.
And YouTube, you got all the information we need, movies, videos, and something that can help you to learn and think and sing. So definitely, I prefer YouTube.
All right, perfect. That's correct. Very good.
What
Let's
about
continue.
you, Maria?
Um,
You're a fan of social media, right?
Oh well, to be honest, I prefer both of them because yeah, I really enjoyed Facebook. Yeah, I really enjoy Facebook because now you have the chance to upload videos and you can watch videos like on YouTube. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
it's completely similar.
Hmm.
But yeah. I think that I am a big fan of YouTube. Well, thank you so much. Who invented YouTube?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, since I really like documentaries, movies, and those things, so I really like YouTube. But now I like Facebook as well because now I have the chance to watch videos or listen to music through Facebook. So I think, well, I prefer both of them.
You like the two of them. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Let's go on.
Hmm.
Okay, and our
Let's
next
see.
question is, on your birthday, what do you prefer? Flowers or perfumes?
Well, I love perfumes. I love perfumes, definitely. Perfumes give me something to remember, but flowers, they last short time. So definitely perfumes. I love them. What about you, Mark? Well, I assume you prefer perfume.
Well, yeah, definitely. I like perfumes. Yeah, I really like perfumes. In fact, if somebody wants to give me a gift or a present, well, now you know that perfumes are something that I really like. I really, really like movies and perfumes. They are my favorites. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I
go.
know that.
Okay, Rafaela, two more questions from the Curious Wheel.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, which place do you prefer? A mountain or an island?
Mountain or an island? Well, I have never thought that before. Mountain or an island? I think I prefer mountain, definitely. I
Mhm.
prefer to climb the mountain, bike in the mountain, definitely the mountain. Yes.
Okay, perfect. And the last question.
But you didn't tell me, Mari. What do you prefer, mountain or the island?
Definitely a mountain.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I really like cold places. Okay, and finally, Rafaela, which do you prefer, singing or dancing?
Well, I love dancing. I think in my other life I was a ballet dancer. I love
Uh-huh.
dancing, but I have, I, a desire, a strange desire of becoming a singer. I don't know why. I'm a very bad singer, so don't ask me to sing because I'm not a singer. But I want to learn, and I wish I can do it someday. At least I can sing maybe in a bar or in a TV show. I don't know, but I would like to learn to sing any day, someday, maybe.
Yeah,
But what about you?
but we as English teachers uh, are singers, dancers, actors. you
Well,
know.
you're right. You're right. My students love how I sing, so I cannot complain.
Okay, perfect. That's correct. Okay, dear Rafaela, let's continue now with the last game. Okay,
Hmm.
so now we are going to play our last game. This game is called Let Us Know.
Hmm.
Okay, as you can see,
Okay.
there you are 15 cards. Each card contains a question for you. Here we are going to know a little bit more about the things that you like or the things that you love. Okay, so please choose the first card.
My first card would be number 7.
Number 7. Okay, there you are. The question is, what's your favorite word in English? What's your favorite word in English?
My favorite word, uh, maybe is biscuit.
Okay.
Biscuit.
Sweet.
I've never thought about that thing before. Like, what's my favorite in English? But now I remember that one. I love that word, biscuit. Sounds like delicate, and always reminds me to food, which is something that I really love.
All right, perfect. Good, good. Okay, let's go on, Rafaela. Can you choose the second card, please?
Yes, I think it could be number 4.
Number 4, there you are. What's your favorite season? Well, you mentioned here in Ecuador, there in Europe, but well, you have experienced the 4 seasons: summer, fall, winter, and also spring. So, what's your favorite season?
Well, uh, because I was in Kansas State University, I experienced spring. So
Mhm.
definitely, spring is my favorite. So if I had the chance to be there again, I would like to be in spring season. It was
Okay,
good. It was like the perfect weather, I think.
okay,
What about
perfect.
you, Mary?
Well, definitely. From my experience, I can say that fall is my favorite season. Yeah, I really like the color of the leaves of trees. It's really fantastic. Yeah, it's very colorful, and I really really like the time over there. Yeah, so yeah, I really really like that season. Okay, perfect. But
Great.
well, these questions are for the guests. I feel like a guest. I
I
don't
want
know.
you to play too.
Okay, thank you. It's the first time that the guest asked me, and that's correct. Very good. Thank you, Rafaela. Okay,
Okay.
Rafaela, let's continue with our third card.
Mm-hmm. That could be number 9.
Number 9. And the
Yes.
question is, what's your favorite pet?
I should have sent you the picture of my loving cat.
Okay, great.
My favorite is my cat. I love my cat.
What's his name?
His name is Timoteo, and you should ask me why.
Hi.
Well, do you remember the movie El gato con botas?
Uh-huh, yes, that's right.
Yeah, there was a second part, a very, very small part of 15 minutes. In that second part, there was uh, some kittens, right?
Uh-huh,
And one of
yes.
them was called Timoteo, and that kitten was crazy. And because of that one, I named my cat Timoteo.
Okay, okay, very good. Thank you. Okay, let's continue now with the fourth card. Can you choose the fourth card, please?
6.
Number 6. And the question is, who is your favorite actor or actress?
Wow, my favorite actress is my favorite actor is Will Smith. I should say it.
Yes, well, he's a good actor, definitely.
Yes, he's so
Yeah.
passionate about what he does. He's so positive,
Mm-hmm.
and I really like that. Definitely.
Okay. Yes, actually, he is a good actor. Okay, let's continue with the last card.
Okay, Mauri, you're very into movies and writing. So tell me, what is your favorite actor or actress? Share with the
Oh,
audience.
that is a good question and tough question as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's completely it's completely difficult for me to choose one actor. I think I have one favorite actor from each country. Yeah, it's difficult for me to choose, but at least I can tell you one of my favorite actors and is Roberto Benigni. I don't know if you remember the movie Life is Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
It's an
Yes,
Italian
definitely.
movie, kind of comedy and drama movie, a very sad movie, as, in fact.
Yeah,
And yeah,
definitely.
Roberto Benigni, it's a really, really amazing because he is not only an actor, he's a writer and he produces his movies and he writes his movies and well, he's a masterpiece. So yeah,
Yeah, can say.
Roberto Benigni is one of my favorite actors, but I can mention many more actors. Yeah, but
Of
Roberto is a masterpiece.
course, Roberto Nini. Good to know.
Mm, yeah, Roberto is it's really really wonderful. Okay, what about okay? Let's continue with the last card, please.
Hmm. Right, the other card.
Hmm.
I think could be number 12.
Number 12. Okay, what was your favorite subject at primary school?
Hmm. So that was a long, long time ago when we were young. So, uh, in our time when we were at school, in primary school, you know, the my favorite subject was hands and crafts.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
to do cards and flower pots and portraits with recycled things and things like that. Let's say the art class, the art
Yeah.
class, that
Mhm.
one. So that was my favorite.
Yeah. In the past, we had a chance to have that class. I don't know why today we don't have this kind of activities at high school, at primary school. I don't know why not, but yeah, in the past it was very common to have those subjects, and it was
Arts
really,
and
really.
crafts. Yes, yes, yes. And
Mhm.
now they don't have this as a subject because they have to put it as a project. Therefore, so
Mhm.
if when they create a project, they can put into that arts and crafts. So they
Mhm.
have a different thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, perfect. Okay, very, very good. So thank you so much for your kind answers. Okay, perfect. So Rafaela, now we have the three final questions for you, and here we go. Rafaela, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Wow. In 10 years, I would have, uh, I would have been learning, like, I should become bilingual. No, a polyglot. Let's say I would like to learn two more languages. So
Uh-huh.
maybe in 10 years, definitely I would learn, German and French maybe. On a
Mm-hmm.
very, very high level. I'd like to study another career in a different country, and not in the long term, but in the short term maybe. And of course, as many people desire is like to have a family maybe. So I think that part.
Perfect. Very interesting. Very good. Okay, Rafaela, our second question is, what country would you like to visit and why?
What country would I like to visit? Hmm. I already had the chance to visit England,
Mm-hmm.
uh, but I would like to be there longer. So I would like to visit more London, the most emblematic universities, Oxford, Cambridge, there, and spend more time there to acquire, like, learn more about the culture, the people, and also, let's say, I hope our American friends don't get sad. I love British accent, so definitely I would like to be there again someday.
Okay, perfect. Very good. Interesting. Okay, and the last question is, if you could make only three wishes, what
Mhm.
would they be and why?
Hmm. Okay, I haven't meditated about that, but I only came up with two of them, and the first one, which I think the most important one, is like, all this situation of the pandemic ends and all of us become healthier than before, right? So that could be my first wish, because this pandemic has brought a lot of sorrow, problems, difficulties, um, separations, death, sadness. So I think this should finish so all the people don't feel that way anymore. And my second wish could be, I would like everybody learn to love themselves and and be kind to themselves. So I think we should learn to love ourselves, to acknowledge ourselves, and be kind to ourselves. That despite our mistakes, our errors, the things we don't do well, we don't judge too hard on us. We should be kind to ourselves, love ourselves. So I think that could be my second wish. And my third wish could be, that the
Hmm.
next elections we elect wisely and with
Mhm,
love, with true love. That could
mhm.
be my third wish. Thanks for asking that.
Okay, and thank you so much for your answers. Very, very interesting. Thank you so much, dear Rafaela. Okay, Rafaela, we are almost done. So now it's time to read all of the messages that people sent us to our Facebook Live chat. And here we go. Well, Anthony Casagualpa from Tulcan, he says, good night. Thank you so much, Anthony, for watching Masterpiece Show. And we want to send a special greetings to all people in Tulcan. Thank you so much. Melanie in Guayaquil, she says, hi, excellent night. Thank
Hi,
you.
everybody.
Thank you, Melanie in Guayaquil. Thank you for being part of Masterpiece Show. Another English professor, Daniela Espinosa. Thank you so much, Danny. She sent you
Hi,
those
Daniela.
nice.
Good to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you so
She's a
much.
good teacher.
Yes, she was my classmate during the master's degree program at Universidad Central del Ecuador. So, well, Danny is a great professor as well. Okay.
Definitely.
Special greetings to Fernando Liscargua. Good evening, and special greetings to all of you. Thank you so much, Fernando, for being part of Masterpiece Show. Let's continue with our next message. Lisette Santa Maria, special greetings to you and many blessings. Thank you. Thank you so much, Lisette Santa Maria, for watching Masterpiece Show. Paricargua says, good evening, Miss Rafaela. Many blessings for you. Keep on going. It is a pleasure to hear you. Thank you so much, Paricargua.
Thank you, Patty. Thank you so much.
Okay, Melanie from Guayaquil, congratulations, and she sent you this wonderful, this beautiful heart. Thank you so much,
Thank
Melanie.
you.
Okay, Marcos Salvatierra in Esmeraldas. Thank you so much. He says, "Good night, teachers. Thank you so much, Marcos, for watching
Night.
the show." I am not sure, but I think Carla Merino, she's a Yachay Tech student, and she says, "Congratulations." Thank you so much, Carla, for watching Masterpiece Show, and thank you so much for your kind messages. We are really, really happy to hear from you guys. Thank you so much. Now it's time to read the names of all people who are watching this show right now. Okay, so here we go. We want to send a special greetings to Dania Tupe in Tulcam. Thank you so much, Dania, for watching Masterpiece Show. We want to send special greetings to Daniela Llanes, a member of Yanapana project. Thank you so much, Daniela Llanes, for watching Masterpiece Show. Candy Herrera, a Yachay Tech student. Thank you so much, Candy Herrera, for watching Masterpiece Show. Stalin Lomas in Tulcam. Thank you so much, Stalin. Okay, Pari Carwa, thank you so much, Pari, for watching Masterpiece Show, and thank you so much for your messages. Melanie from Guayaquil, thank you so much, Melanie, for watching Masterpiece Show. Another inspirational professor, Rocio Ortega in Quito. Thank you so much, Rocio, for watching Masterpiece Show. This wonderful greeting comes from a really great singer, Lisbeth Rivadeneira. Thank you so much. Lisbeth is one of the members of El Trio Las Tres Marias. Thank you so much, Lisbeth, for watching Masterpiece Show. Special thanks to Lisette Santa Maria. Thank you so much, Lisette, for watching Masterpiece Show. Gabriel Andres, a GAR student. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for watching Masterpiece Show. Diego Nunez in Ibarra, thank you so much, a member of Yanapana Project. Thank you so much, Diego, for watching Masterpiece Show. Fernando Luis Carwa, thank you so much for your kind messages, Fernando. Joel Cabrera in Scotland, thank you so much, Joel, for watching Masterpiece Show in Scotland. Thank you so much. He's a GAR student. Thank you so much. Kelly Usinya in Tulcan, thank you so much, Kelly, for watching Masterpiece Show. Our English teacher, Daniela Espinosa, thank you, Danny, for your kind messages. Christian, Christian Tulcanaza in Tulcan, thank you so much. And Jonathan Rodriguez in Tulcan, thank you for being part of Masterpiece Show. Well, thank you so much. Remember that this interview is being recorded, so you can watch it whenever you want. Thank you so much. Okay, dear Rafaela, well, we are done. So,
Yeah.
Rafaela, if you have your last message to tell us, or if you want to send special greetings to someone, now you can do it.
Thank you, Mary. I should say hugs and greetings to all the Ecuadorian co-teachers, all of our friends, colleagues, and remember that all of the co-teachers after that experience, we're making history. We are leaving legacy for the future English teachers that we can do things differently. We can teach with love. We can teach with a purpose, not to just to learn grammar things, but to communicate, to expand our horizons, to know the world. And that was my message, Mami. Thank you for this opportunity. Thanks for interviewing me. I think this is great because there may be many people with great stories about their lives, about their experiences, about how they learn, and they can become inspiration, motivation for students, for other teachers, and people in general. So thank you so much, Mari, for this. I really appreciate this opportunity.
Thank you so much, dear Rafaela, for accepting this invitation. Well, we truly enjoyed this interview, and thank you so much. We wish you all the best for you, for your projects. and many blessings for you and your family. Thank you so much, dear Rafaela.
Thank you, Mary. The same for you. Blessings.
Okay, so she is Rafaela Vinueza, and definitely her profile is a masterpiece. Remember to join us. On Thursday. We will have another special guest with another awesome story to tell us. And remember that on Saturdays we have our special program at 2 o'clock. So you are kindly invited to join us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Remember that this interview is being recorded, so you can watch it whenever you want. Thank you so much for being part of Masterpiece Show. We will see you on Thursday. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Thank
Rafaela. Have a
you.
good night.
Thank you,
Thank you
Mary.
so much. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.